Good morning, this is Jack from Charting the Markets Crypto, and this is the pre-market webinar for the morning of Tuesday, the 30th of June. My disclaimer, I do this for educational purposes only. I'm here to share my technical analysis with you. I hope you can take some of what I'm doing and learn from it, transfer it to charts, and I'm not here to shoot trading signals. This is a video for paying subscribers at ccmcrypto.substack.com. It's published on YouTube after a delay of 3 days. All right, great. Let's have a look at Bitcoin, which is still hovering pretty near to the lows. No current positive divergence on the weekly chart. On the daily chart, we've got a possible RSI 14 buy signal brewing, and if we see another retest of this low here, we'll have a possible daily RSI 5 buy signal brewing as well. And I would be leaning towards some kind of a rally here. We've got a pretty nice setup for a rally here. We've got a big overall double bottom, which I'm not really expecting to play out, but could. And we have a smaller double bottom here, which I'm thinking might well have a decent shot. Could we be at the bear market lows here? It's a couple of months early, but I think we might be not too far away. I have to say my personal favorite for a low on the for this bear market would be in the 50k area if we don't see any kind of really big retracement on equities, of which there is currently no sign. We will see how that goes. No divergence on the hourly chart here, and as you can see on the short-term chart, we are pretty close to the retest of this low here, and that could give us a possible daily RSI 5 buy signal brewing, which I'm thinking might well deliver a big rally. All right, in terms of the Solana chart, we've got a possible weak RSI 14 buy signal brewing. This has been rallying. And I've got a few thoughts about that. I was thinking it might do a higher high on this flag, and it has, so I think we have a larger flag forming. In terms of the daily chart, we are well over the daily middle band. We are still under the 50 DMA, which is at 76.30. It's currently at 72.41. And it's tested the daily middle band, and the 50 DMA, and it's failing there so far. In terms of where we are in terms of a flag, I've got a couple of decent looking trend line targets here, so I'm looking for those. All right, okay. We didn't quite make it to the first of my trend lines here, but this was I drew in these two thick blue trend lines are the obvious flag resistance targets. My preferred one would probably be the 81. But we will see how that goes. We didn't quite make it to the first level, but we did make a new rally high since this early June low. So I think this is the expanded flag that I was looking at. In terms of Ethereum, on the weekly chart, no current positive divergence. Again, pretty close to the lows. We've been having the rally we've seen on Solana hasn't really been repeated at all on the others. Again, if we retest the low here, we could get a possible RSI 5 buy signal brewing on the daily chart. Could we? We couldn't obviously get one of those on Solana because we've been rallying on that. On the hourly chart, no current divergence. We still have unfinished business below at a full retest of this low here at 1503.30. That would turn this into a double bottom. Until then, that's still unfinished business below because we haven't made the flag target. All right, great. Let's have a quick look at questions, of which we had none. My pleasure as always, mate. And everyone take care, and I'll catch you guys tomorrow. All right, cheers.